Alright, this is Vegeta 8259 again, and there's just something that I want to show you right here. So this is the 1:144 scale Gundam Sandrock. This is the newer version that comes with a little unpainted figure of Catra. And I just want you to take a look around this box and see if you notice anything out of place, aside from the fact that one side is crumpled. The back of the box, front of the box. Can't find anything wrong with it? Well, guess what? Neither can I. Because, unfortunately, I got a bootleg model kit in the mail today. Now, I'm trying to finish off my Gundam Wing model kit collection, and 1:144 scale Sandrock was one of the kits I needed. So I went on eBay, because that's pretty much the only place you can find these now. And I got what I believe to be an authentic Bandai model kit of Sandrock. And judging from just looking at the box, which was what was available on the eBay auction page, you would think that it is indeed a Bandai model kit. However, once we get inside, you'll see that this is really, really bad. First off, before I open it though, I just want to mention that the box itself, it looks fine. It looks like the original Bandai version, but it doesn't feel quite right. It's not as smooth and glossy as the original Bandai box. And unfortunately, this isn't the first time this has happened to me. I think a couple of years ago I bought a 1:144 scale Wing Gundam, and it was the same exact thing. The box looked exactly like the official Bandai box, but when I got the kit, I realized that this wasn't official Bandai quality. So yeah, most bootlegs and knockoffs, you can tell just by looking at the box, because they've usually changed the box around. They'll put, you know, the different name of whatever mobile suit it is on the box, or they'll put their logo on the box instead of Bandai's logo. But these are really the scary ones, because they don't make any attempt to change the boxes at all. It's Bandai's box, only, like I said, the quality is a little bit rough. But once you get inside, the quality really starts to go downhill. Now, if you're wondering why this Sandrock doesn't have a head, it's because the head won't fit on. Like, you can put it on, but it's not going to stay. It just comes right off. Oh, see, there goes an arm. I mean, this is, like, really bad. Like, compared to some reviews I've seen of, like, TT Hongley stuff, you know, TT Hongley doesn't look all that bad. I don't think, from what I've seen, it's not as good as Bandai's quality, but it's really not that bad. This is just horrendous. I mean, look at the parts don't even fit together well. There's big gaps. And look right here, there's a hole in Sandrock's chest, just for no reason. Just a hole in his chest. I did manage to get the left side skirt on, but the right side skirt absolutely would not go on. The peg was too big to fit in the polycap. The hands are all soft and bubbly looking. It almost looks like they've been burned with a lighter. But, I mean, I just put it together, or attempted to put it together, as you can see. And look at this. You know, the shield can go on the back, and it can go on the arm. But look at this. There's no hole in the arm for the shield. The hole's been filled in. There's a hole on the right side, but the hole on the left side's been filled in. Not to mention it's really, really loose. The polycaps are, like, not quite the right size for the joints that they're supposed to go in. I mean, you got these giant seam lines where the parts won't even fit together. And see if I can put this head back on. Maybe it'll stay. There we go. And to their credit, the colors are actually about right. That's about the only thing they got right, because everything else is just horrible. And if I hadn't paid only like $6 for this, I would be really pissed off. But luckily I got this guy for like $6 with shipping. So I'm not that mad because I didn't spend a lot of money on it. But I'm a little annoyed that now I have to go back and find a real Sandrock to finish off my collection. And also, take a look at these stickers. Well, for one, the first thing that's going to jump out at you is that you've got this big edge of the backing paper that goes around the foil. And actually, I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, but this foil, it's got like a texture to it, kind of like a grainy texture. I think you can see that on the camera, but it's like metallic sandpaper. That's the only way I can describe it. And you know, the colors are, it's not the same metallic gold that comes with Bandai Sandrock. It's just like a kind of a mustard yellow color. And then just looking at that piece that's supposed to go on the chin, I can tell that's not going to stick. I wonder if they're actually sticky at all. Yeah, they're pretty sticky. I don't know how well they'll actually stay though, but anyway, looking at the manual actually seems to be a pretty good imitation. It seems to be just like Bandai's manual. Even has the Bandai logo, even though it's a knockoff. I mean, most, you know, bootleg companies, like I said earlier, they'll try to change something about the box. Like, it won't say Gundam Sandrock on the front. It'll say, like, Super Desert Warrior or something like that. But, this is just like, you can't even really call this a knockoff. This is just a straight-up counterfeit. I mean, that's really the only word you can use to describe it. And then when you open up the box, you're instantly disappointed. I mean, look at that face. You can't even, he doesn't even have any vents on his face. It's just like a big bubbly mess. He doesn't even have any eyes. He's just got like Transformer visor eyes, like Grimlock. I mean, it's just one solid piece. I mean, God, this is really, really bad. So I guess the point of me making this video... Oh, there's another hole in his gun. I didn't even notice that one. I guess the point of me making this video is just to warn you guys that be careful when buying this stuff, because like, it's just scary that there are knockoff companies that just make a straight reproduction without changing anything. And like, if you buy this off of eBay or even from a hobby store, I've gotten these from like online stores before, unfortunately. Like, if you look at the box on the internet, it just looks like the official Bandai model kit, but then when you get it, you can tell that it's obviously a knockoff. And I don't know, I've only gotten these with Gundam wing kits. This is unfortunately the fourth one I've got. I got a 1:144 scale wing Gundam that was like this. It was the complete copy of Bandai's box, but the model kit inside was like Sandrock. It was a piece of crap. That was about 2 years ago. And then, like, about, I guess, 9 or 10 years ago, when I first got into Gundam, I got two 1:144 scale Endless Waltz model kits, and they were the same way. They looked exactly like Bandai's box on the outside, but on the inside the model kit was crap. So I would say watch out for these, but it's really, really hard to, because again, if you just look at the box, you'd probably think it was a Bandai model kit. So it's kind of hard to watch out for them when they've made such a good copy of the box, but such a crappy copy of the model kit. So that ends I Got a Bootleg Today number 1. I really hope there's not a number 2. So I guess I will see you guys next time.